The group of people I want to talk about is the group of people who have to go alone in ministry. Yeah, because now we're at a testimony situation, and see, there are some people go through tests and they go through trials and they go head on about their business, right? But then there are those of us, I love it. There are those of us who have not only experienced the transactional relationship, like I cried to the Lord all night long. I wouldn't let go until He blessed my soul. Those, right? Okay, cool. But then there are those who return back with a praise on the inside that you can't keep to yourself. That you just have to be thankful to God in His face. And other people can't come with you. They may have went through the situation with you. You may have been trauma bonded with them, but they can't come with you because this praise is personal. And so because he had the personal praise, because he had the transactional exchange, and then the transformation that happened, he came back and he praised and he was grateful. And Jesus acknowledged the fact that he was grateful. But then, verse 19, I love this. I love this for him. And I love this for us, right? So Jesus didn't dismiss him or send him away. He was like, you know what? Your faith has made you whole, has made you well. So Jesus saw, Jesus acknowledged, and then he said the man had faith. Now, the Samaritan faith was interesting because, first of all, you don't even mess with Jesus. You don't even mess with Jews like that, right? And then you really don't even mess with Jesus like that. But then when you did mess with him like that, you're like, I ain't got nothing else to lose. I'm going to throw all my chips in on this Jesus character. I'm going to call him master and mean it if it gets me the healing that I desire and the transformation that I need for this next leg of my life. I don't just want to be healed. I want to be made well. I want to walk by faith and not by sight. Because earlier in the very same text, by sight, he was a leper. By sight, he did not physically have the beauty attributes. By sight, his body was sick. His body was aching. His body was disformed. He was diseased. But by faith, he walked out in obedience what Jesus told him to do. And then he was like, wait a minute, I can't keep this to myself. I have to go back and show my gratitude. And so many times, those of us who are in ministry, we go back and then we look around and we realize that the same people who started with us are no longer with us. Those who once embraced us can no longer embrace us. Those who once were getting it out the mud like we were are okay just staying muddy. And we have something different. We have a different testimony. We have a different experience because it meant something different. Okay? And when you have those encounters where you're walking with Jesus, it can get lonely because you can get into the situation. You're like, I'm walking by faith, but God, this is hard. I'm walking by faith, but God, there's no one with me. I'm walking by faith. There was 10 of us who started on this journey. I'm walking by faith, but where are you, Lord? And Jesus is